Hello, my name is Tanya and I'm here to recommend books. I mainly read horror, sci-fi and fantasy. I do enjoy some mysteries and adventure as well. However, my personal taste in books will inform my recommendations. I will not be recommending any books that I do not love. And the first book I want to introduce to you is Time's Fool by Alice Earle. This is their debut novel, and it is fantastic. Time's Fool tells the story of four friends who are at university in the fictional city of Barchester. After an alcohol-infused debate in the pub, Stephen, John, Lucy and Sophia find themselves breaking into a house. Now, it's Halloween. The house is abandoned and supposedly haunted and allegedly empty. However, what they find in that spooky old house will change their lives and the lives of the people of Barchester forever. Now, language is really important to me. I can get easily swept away by a well-constructed sentence or a beautifully crafted simile or metaphor. In Time's Fool, the language just pulls me in and keeps me there, devouring this magnificent story. Just listen to this little extract. The creature ran out of the city, out to where rain pelted through empty branches, unmarked, unseen. He raised his head and let the cold water wash the contours of his face. A human would have been panting, would have been sweating. A human would have felt the exuberance of the storm, or at least the adrenaline of the run. The creature felt nothing. The book is also full of literary references, which I absolutely adore, but they are not distracting. It's not necessary for you to be able to recognize any of them in order to enjoy the book. They are just there to pay homage to those who came before and to enhance the reading experience if you do notice them. The characters are really well-formed, complex creatures that fill the pages with their lives and personalities. One of my absolute favorite things about this book is how each character is given room to grow, to develop, or to just be who they are. You get a clear feeling of character, their lives, their minds, and whether or not you like them. I must admit that is important to me. I need at least one person, one character in a book that I can like, if not fully identify with. With Time's Fool, however, I find myself liking a character I maybe shouldn't like. I'm drawn to a character who should repel me. And that is all down to the gorgeous writing. Time's Fool is dark and beautiful. It's a love letter to Gothic romance, classic horror and supernatural literature. I recommend this book from the bottom of my heart, and I can't wait to read more from Alice Earle. And here's just another little snippet to whet your appetite. Sophia took a sip of her wine and closed her eyes. Beside her, Lucy's voice rattled on, interspersed with Stephen's sarcasm. She could smell the clean citrus notes of Lucy's conditioner. For a moment, she could not tell if it was wine or blackcurrant squash in her glass, or whether they were on holiday from school or university. She concentrated on the taste in her mouth, on the tannins and berry notes, the sourness of the alcohol. "You're 21. She reminded herself. "You're in your own flat." She could not quite make herself believe it. Sophia opened her eyes. Julian sat across the room from her, folded elegantly into her usual armchair. He gave her his small, ironic smile. This really is an absolutely amazing book. This is my personal copy, but it's available at the Vasa Library. and you can head on to their website and make a reservation. My name is Tanya, and I love books.